forever. We're suffering because this world is governed by sinful man.
Amen.
That's one reason we're suffering. Because this world is governed by sinful man. This world is not my home.
That's right.
I'm just passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. Struggle. This world is not my home. In 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter, and the 11th verse, Peter wrote, "Dearly beloved, I beseech you, as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts, which war against the soul." We're strangers and pilgrims. The Bible tells us that we're pilgrims and sojourners. You know what pilgrims are. Pilgrimage is a part of suffering. From the beginning, when God brought Israel out of Egypt, what did they have to go on? A pilgrimage. They had to go to a land that was promised milk and honey, to Canaan's land. I'm on my way where the soul of man never dies. They had to make it. They were just in bondage. They were suffering. The Egyptians were taskmastering them. The Egyptians were what we call a beatdown. They were asking them to make bricks, make more bricks, and then they give them material to make the bricks with. Amen, somebody. These people were told to go to a land that was full of milk and honey. And when they got there, because they left suffering, and when they got there, they were told to spy out this land. Caleb and Joshua were told out, not Caleb, but Israel, they got spies together. And the men went over to the other land and they saw giants. They didn't see the land of milk and honey. They saw giants, and they saw just people, these big giant guys, and they said, how in the world? They're more powerful, they're more plentiful than we are. How are we going to take this from them? Only 2 of them people out of that whole generation made it to the promised land. Because see, they didn't understand that there was going to be some suffering. And in fact, Egypt did suffer, because to take an 11-day journey, it took them what? 40 years. You see, they had to suffer to get what they were promised by God. God doesn't give us a reward without us first suffering. Israel is comparable to the Christian today. We are pilgrims. We're on this journey. The world the Canaan is heaven. Now, we're promised a place, no pain, no sorrow, no bills. That's heaven. That's heaven. But we're going to have to make it here on earth. Temptation has a song way back when, you make your own heaven and hell. Now, I don't believe that. I would never teach you that. But Temptation has a song out, you make your own heaven and hell right here on earth. But to the Christian, you will suffer right here on earth if you're going to make it to heaven. God has prepared a better place. Consider the following passages. Brother Jenkins, would you get 2 Corinthians 5, 1 through 5? 2 Corinthians 5, 1 through 5.
2 Corinthians 5, 1 through 5. I'll be reading from
1 and 5. 1 and 5.
I'll be reading from the New King James Version. For we know that if our earthly house,
that's it,
this tent, is destroyed,
that's right,
we have a building from God, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens.
Thank you, bro. Pause right there. If our earthly tabernacle is destroyed, we have the promise of a better body, not made by hands. This body is going to suffer all kinds of ailments. Amen. You can work out all you want. Amen. You can do all the push-ups you want. You take all the vitamins you We're here. We're waiting for this body to occur so we can receive a body not made with hands. Go ahead, right?
Verse 5. Now, he who has prepared us for this very thing is God.
Amen.
Who also have given us the Spirit as a guarantee.
Amen. He who has prepared this body for us is God. And what does he have in our bodies? He gave us his Spirit. Amen. In our body so we can handle the suffering. Amen. And that same Spirit is going to raise us up in a new body. But we're going to have to suffer. Amen. If there was no suffering, no one would want to leave this temporary world.
Amen. Amen.
If there was no suffering, man has got to the point now to talk about space travel.
That's right. That's what they are talking about.
And I'm getting off my sermon. But like I said, did y'all see the picture of that thing that we landed something on a comet? I mean, it does that. And it shook and everything. And everybody was like, oh, that means we're going to go up there and live. Now all of a sudden, and do y'all know that's why that's what the space program is really about. It's about not only putting satellites up so we can be spied on and big businesses, Big Brother can look at it, but it's also the satellites are also up there because of the satellites are always also up there because man thinks that he's going to live up in heaven. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians there's celestial bodies and there's terrestrial bodies. There's the heavenly bodies, but the man was never made to live in the cosmos.
That's right.
This body, flesh and blood, will not inherit the kingdom of heaven. Amen. Flesh and blood. So sometimes we just get hoodwinked. And we believe everything that we see on TV. Those people aren't following God, they're following man. They're following a dream. But to get back to my text, if there was no suffering, no one would want to leave this temporary world. No one would desire the eternal home and therefore prepare themselves for it. Who did I give Romans 8 and 18? Brother Jenkins.
Romans 8 and 18 reads, for I consider that the sufferings of this present time
That's right.
are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Amen. The suffering. You got to keep a mindset. The things that we're suffering right now are not worthy to even be considered. So God doesn't want us to walk around moping, sad. I don't have no money. I don't have enough money. I wanted $1 billion more, but you only gave me 10. Today, I know people that get upset when they don't have money to go out on the weekend. And I'm not saying, well, maybe God don't want me to go out. That's right. Or to help me somebody. Amen. Sometimes he just wants you to stay still. Trust him and suffer. And suffer. For the earthly body, for those things are made. 2 Corinthians 4, 16 through 17. I'm going to go there. I'll misquote it. 2 Corinthians 4, 16 through 17 says, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. 18, which we look not at the things that are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporary, but the things which are not seen are eternal. If there was no suffering, nobody would want to leave this temporary world.